Un cose.
Stop it quiet, if it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish, masterpiece, body, body, done. Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day.
No pasó por el grupo en directo. ¿Dónde te quedas? Voy a cargar el móvil. Como al final palisita, ¿no? Joder. Hola, lloviendo en Miami. Hay truenos en Miami. Oye, hombre, un partido que empieza defendiendo. Pero oscuro, oscuro, ¿eh? ¿No hay ni luz aquí o qué? ¿Se han roto los focos del estadio? ¿Qué cojones es esto, tío? ¿Estás vacilando o qué? Puede ser. Sí, está como lluvioso, oscuro. Sí, Miami es una cosa o la otra. Solamente nos llevamos por extremos. O soleado que te cagas o lluvioso.
On every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On third down, Burrow.
¡Oh! Ha sido pick de milagro.
Ha sido pick de milagro. Now fourth down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanking.
Tengo que haga menos de 150 yardas.
On third down.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
Voy a jugarlo normal y lo que pase, pasa. Y lo consigo hacer bien. De nivel me va a subir igualmente porque creo que le quedan 20 XP para subir a 88.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 at their own 43. And he'll throw right away. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off of play action, Tagovailoa steps away to his left. And he's just going to get
asco, tío. Se me ha resbalado Cooper Cup, macho.
And now it's third.
La ruta era para él.
Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Tagovailoa.
¡Otra vez! ¡Ah! ¡Me lo ha cogido! No sé ni cómo, pero me lo ha pillado. Me gusta resbalar, tío. Vamos en la puta, macho. Y no para de jugar lo mismo, Poder tu man.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Tua sets up to pass it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Grande ahí, como ha bloqueado el liniero, Grande, No ha hecho nada. Puto liniero de mierda.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Miami Dolphins. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
No, pero ha entrado,
They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal.
Esto se lo come aquí.
Now Jones.
Me parecía. No ha entrado.
Say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. No gain on. Tried to get it on the edge there, but there was no seal, nowhere to go. Had to step out.
Yeah, sometimes the defense just wins those battles because ordinarily the guy setting the edge, offensive tackle, tight end, H-back, someone of that caliber, wasn't there on that play. Defense wins it in a big way. No gain at all for the offense.
On 2nd down, Tua.
Piedra, tío.
But it's incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, but now it's 3rd and goal.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Me voy a jugar, si fallo esta, aunque sea cuarta, me voy a jugar yarda 1, tío. Pero me quedaría loco de primera de goal en yarda 1 y no voy a ser capaz de anotarlo.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here, 3rd and goal. Here's a quick throw out left, it's complete.
Justo hizo un cambio en defensa y saqué rápido. Y hizo un cambio en defensa y digo, sí, que vi que me está ganando. O sea, fue darle a ver que los jugadores se movían, digo, ahora ya está de una. Es que estaba esperando a eso, más. O sea, no esperaba otra cosa, sino que me moviera algo o hiciera algo. Y que me diera así. Ahí es eso me gusta, también la tengo en sí, la tengo en la pista. Bueno, empecé atacando, o sea, empecé defendiendo y no está mal. El kicker que pillé en el draft, también te digo, voy a tener 66 de media, creo que tiene. No sé si habrá alguna gente libre, a lo mejor pillo alguno.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
No renové, me pedí mucho.
and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On second down, here's Mixon, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you're running drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good edge steam going.
On second down, Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and that will come the offense as they take over.
31-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
And
some room to maneuver. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards the pickup there.
And 3 at the 32-yard line.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Burrow setting up to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Jerome Baker. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Balaj. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Balaj, the ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Voy a dejar de correr el tiempo.
Nothing the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Bengals nothing.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. Tua.
¡Oh! Vaya pase, papá. No, pero me gana de nada.
31-yard gain.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to green light that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Yo juego esto.
Play action. Now it's Tua. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Logan Wilson coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Tua. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Now Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yes.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders, bottom line, they're piling up the points.
And they'll get him down inside.
First
and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on the short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
Bengal first down.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. Got to bring up 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Second and 10 now, Burrow. In heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now Balaj. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. And here's a quick throw to Handler on the edge. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Han hecho ahí, o sea, me había hecho como 20 yardas de ganancia.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Otra int.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off Byron Jones. And the return here is
todo el rato buscando a Del Beckham.
35-yard line.
Ya estoy viendo todo el rato.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run it with Balaj. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Good. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Yo, Bene lo tengo yo del tercer corner.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. As good running gets them down to about the 40-yard line.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Cooper Kupp there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
Mira, no me salto la Mercy Rule, ¿no? 27-0.
Into the receiver's hands even faster.
A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And a route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Otro
His
pick.
pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Ronnie
Ronnie Harrison. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
They run with Jones on first down, but he'll struggle here just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
It seemed like it was perfectly defense, and you know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Two and now on first down. And this one quickly to Lamb. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And all the way.
El tarro este Marco.
Touchdown.
El tarro que acaba de meter con su vida.
In the final seconds of the first half. And this offense is
¿Qué pasa ahí?
with this one.
Se me han abierto las aguas como Moisés, macho.
Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say
Oye,
it
está
can
en
totally change the
un
complexion of
lado
half
de
number 2.
pasada.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that,
Y el no Hadel que he hecho ahí también porque estaba por debajo de los dos minutos.
Good point.
No he hecho nada ilegal.
Taken in at the 3.
Moralmente podía haber hecho otra cosa.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a round.
Encima ahora me
As we
toca.
send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Forecast calling for more of the same.
No, voy a quemarle reloj
Set
todo el
to
rato. Aparte
continue
me viene
as
bien
we're
que se
underway
agarre
in the
el tiempo.
second half.
Por lo que
From
te he dicho, Vicky.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Así que ahora perdido ahora todo el rato el sitio.
At their own 22-yard line.
Qué bueno, conserva, tío.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Se me ha
They
olvidado,
built a
pero
good
bueno,
first half
no
lead. Now
hago
they have a
mucho.
chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On second down, it's Jones. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third
Es que
down.
cuando te tienes que poner a correr sí o sí, pues es que es muy fácil.
NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
No pasa nada, estoy acostumbrado. ¿Y yo qué hago aquí? ¿Otra carrera o qué? Otra carrera, la pregunta. No, está. Es una RP, pero no la paso esta.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Take it at the 37.
Uy, qué testigo ahí de Whittaker.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, the good news, they got the stop defensively. The bad news, this is a huge hole that they're in right now. How do they start to dig out of it?
That's a great question because we're not even going to talk
Eso también puede haber sido
about
fumble después del
want to
loop.
see how they can kind of claw back and at
Tampoco iba a
least make
pasar.
themselves feel better about the game because this one is likely out of reach, but maybe one possession at a time. Try and play a little bit better and have some respect when you come out of the game.
On 2nd down, Mixon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain.
Ya mejor, tío, tengo un poco de congestión, pero ya casi nada. Ya. Estoy tomando unas pastillas ahí para... Sí, era gripe, yo creo, algo de gripe. Sí, lo tenía que se me ha ido rápido.
Again, it's Mixon.
¡Ay, Baker! Estaba ahí con el ansia. Quería meterse.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of
Deslanta
their
ahora,
offense.
va a mandar por el medio. 100% seguro.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is
La pilla.
caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
Incomplete, and their struggles continue here. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because there hasn't been many. This defense has been all
usando el safety de linebacker, tío,
defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
Y otra pick que dieron Baker, y este puede ser pick six, ojo.
Picked off by Jerome Baker. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will bring it back.
No está viendo, es que, a ver, le pongo cover uno y me pongo a Baker en el medio porque sé que se la va a jugar a él. Digo, estoy esperando el paso de él. Claro, estaba esperando eso, el slam de Odell, básicamente.
Start loosening up. I think I'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Ahí no, era una 4-3, ahí no sale.
So they throw the pick six and get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Es verdad, porque es safety, es safety.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. A
ver, pues me queda, al menos no sé cuántas yardas llevará, pero si hago una intercepción más con Baker ya no me da igual las yardas que haga porque ya tengo las 3 int. Así que si puedo hacer las 3 int y asegurármelo, mejor que mejor, la verdad. Porque lo de las yardas no estoy yo hecho conmigo. Son yardas totales, creo, y también cuentan las de retorno. Por eso ese es el rollo. Lleva 53 de pase, no sé cuántas lleva de carrera. Pero pues, ahí andará. A ver si puedo interceptar otra. ¡Ay! Iba a buscarla ahí, pero no podía. No he llegado, no he llegado.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
¡Vamos! ¡Tengo las 3 ¡Vamos! Y otro pick six. ¿Cómo lo ha leído tú? Porque he dejado a Beckham solo, pero digo, se lo va a jugar el mes. Serán 3 yardas. A ver, sí, pero yo... A ver, una cosa es dejar atacar y otra cosa es no defender. Claro.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Dolphins 48, Bengals nothing.
Pues otro jugador de la semana que sale Baker, no sé yo. Lleva 3 indie, 2 touchdowns. Irás tú.
And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field
Estaba en
position,
el tercer, el cuarto, yo lo siento por él.
it's not a great starting field
No,
position
verdad.
as well.
Burrow and the Bengals with a first and 10.
Se ponga a correr y haga chu clock si quiere acabar el partido, si quiere anotar o algo así. Que no sé si tiene que hacer.
Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
Ah, se la ha caído. La estaba viendo, pero el pase ha sido preciso. Se ha llegado ahí.
You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Es que no corre, ¿sabes? También te digo. No para de jugarse el pase, entonces. Es culpa mía, tampoco.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And just shutting him off there. And he's brought down after a very nice game. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But look what we have here. A sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. And I think the ball's out.
No, he pisado afuera, tío.
And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that, that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets around. You gotta find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
36-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
Llevo así desde el segundo cuarto, bro.
You're watching the NFL.
Lo que pasa que tengo poco rato el balón. Estoy más defendiendo que atacando. No sé cuántas intents he hecho, no sé si llevo ya 5 o 6 intents.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
En este partido tú se ha portado en paso,
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Again, it's Balaj. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second.
Give me the ball.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes...
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Ronald Jones.
Seth Carra. La vuelta a los Patriots de nuevo, no entiendo por qué para los Patriots. Han pasado ya con dos jugadores, en plan, Van Noy y Carras acabaron contrato con Patriots, firmaron por Dolphins y ahora vuelven a Patriots. O Van Noy porque lo cortaron, pero Carras porque creo que solamente le han firmado. Miami, aún así creo que... Sí, aún así Miami creo que va a ir a por center en el draft,
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Tengo ganitas de draft,
The Bengals drive about to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on.
And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
He might get a PI call at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go ahead and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case, they dropped the flag for the pass interference.
No hizo mala temporada, pero yo creo que más bien por el sistema de Flores.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
Got
a man open, it's Ross.
Otro fumble.
This is picked up by the Dolphins. And they will take over at the 26.
Otro fumble y recupera por Baker.
I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as
También.
extremely frustrating. Here we are in the fourth quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
Me has asustado, digo, ¿qué dice? ¿Dónde pone eso en las normas, cabrón? Cabrón, este tío. ¿Qué está diciendo? Oh, me he tropezado. Debería. Voy a jugarme esta jugada, no funciona nunca, pero quién sabe. Por probar, oye, si se puede probar en algún partido es esto.
Try the end around, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. A handoff as they run the counter. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Only a yard of the pick up there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That's pulled in at the 32.
No puede ser, mi hermano. A ver si lo dejo hacer.
Here on the punt, and the offense will take over
Este es mi único
with a new
objetivo.
set of downs. The Bengals drive about to get going. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb
Pues va, a
out
ver,
of,
el juego no,
especially
porque
at this late stage
creo que
of the
es
contest.
normal y tal, pero en la vida real, a ver, en el siguiente más le tienen que subir. Ha hecho 10 sacks esta temporada, estuvo ahí para ser Pro Bowl y tal. Creo que tendrían que subirle.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
O me parece, yo creo que por eso Miami, yo creo que va a ir a una serie por un Russell, rookie en el draft. En el pick 18, yo creo que va a ir a por ahí a por algo. QT Pay o algo así. Luego le dicen a uno. Sí, el pick 18 yo creo. Yo creo que el pick 6 lo va a usar para receptor. Aunque no sé si van a coger. A ver, de todo lo que hay, o sea, el pick que prefiero. Exacto. Yo creo que va a ser uno de esos dos. Yo creo que va a ser o Chase o Pitts. Pero, lo que dices tú, teniendo a Gesicki, yo iría por Chase. Aparte, le han firmado un año solamente a Will Fuller, entonces no creo que ¿cómo se dice esto? No creo que le vayan a pillar un Tyrant que tenga Gesicki y Fuller un año solo. No sé, yo creo que Devante Parker aparte puede ser que lo traspasen. No me extrañaría tampoco. A ver, a mí me gusta Devante Parker, pero me parece que entre llamar Chase o Devante Parker, pues no. Y si no te llega a llamar Chase, pues Pitts no está mal. Aunque prefiero a Penny y Sewell, coger un línea ofensivo. Yo creo que lo va a pillar los Bengals. Es bueno lo que le hace falta un left tackle ahí para que cubra a Barrow. Que encima viene de un ACL, una lesión de cruzado, van a tener que cubrirlo bien. Yo creo que va a ser, está cantado que va a ser ese pick. Y si le llega a Chase o Pitts, yo creo que Miami va a coger a Chase, creo, pero si coge a Pitts tampoco me parecería mal, pero creo que es mejor Chase. Es que llamar Chase es una bestia. Sí, no. Cómo corren las rutas, qué fuerza tienen los brazos para desplazar las marcas, o sea, una bestia. No, yo ni me lo pensaba si fuera Miami. Y el 18, yo creo que yo pensé que a lo mejor iban a por running back, pero me parece muy pronto, tío. Viendo cómo están yendo los últimos drafts en cuanto a running backs, me parece demasiado pronto pillar en un pick 18 un running back. Teniendo encima los picks que tiene Miami de segunda ronda. Que tiene un 36, que eso sería como una cuarta lesión de segunda ronda. Va a ser es una temprana. Y lo tiene un pick 50, o sea, yo creo que el pick 36 ese pueden coger un running. Yo creo que uno de los 3 running backs buenos aún puede pillar ahí. Hay uno en North Carolina, no sé si se llama Javonte Williams o algo así, que también tiene pintona. No está tan bien rankeado como Etienne o Najee Harris, pero a mí me gusta. Sí, lo comparo con Nick Chubb, se parece bastante, ¿no? A ver, salvando la distancia, obviamente. Va a ser la NFL o la NSA. Ah, tío, voy a plantarle rodilla al chaval ya.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in.
Nosotros vamos a acabar 62-0. Me gasta timeout, tío.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Como un field goal con mi
On now the Miami field goal unit.
Levante.
This will be from 49
No,
yards
también en el
out.
juego.
And that is
Y
not
lo
going
fallo.
to get there. Oh, he missed
Este
it
kicker
short.
da...
It's no good.
Vale,
And this
estas
score will
cosas me
stay
sirven. A ver,
right
vale,
where it
el viento
is.
está en contra y todo lo que tú
Now,
quieras,
this was a
pero
clear
me
answer.
sirven
Tampa, I'd say this is well within his
para saber
range and
que,
feel very
ojito, el
confident
kicker
about this
este. Me da
kick,
mucha
but
confianza.
let's be
Sí,
honest
la
about it.
verdad
In
que sí.
these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Throwing to start the drive, but that
Yo también te digo, perdiendo como va perdiendo, no se ha puesto en ningún momento a correr, sino que quiere seguir pasando. A ver, a mí no me parece mal, ¿sabes? Pero tampoco que si me intercepto un balón, ¿sabes? ¡Ah, qué robo! Si me intercepto un balón y me voy solo, no me voy a parar.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that will be incomplete. This one winding toward a conclusion, and how would you assess how the secondary is playing?
Well, we just saw them take another shot downfield that was incomplete, correct?
Correct.
So my assessment is that if anyone's played really well in this game, it's been the secondary. That was the latest example.
Yeah, they've been solid. Really, the whole defense has been solid. Still pitching a shutout.
At their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Le digo, mira, le pongo, perdona tío por el enseñamiento, me dice que creo que no era necesario. A ver, no sé. Yo creo que no he hecho tampoco nada malo. No sé.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward.
Me pone, es un poco ridículo arrodillarse después de meter 70 puntos.
You're overhyping it because clichés go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost.